Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena. Ronnie Vanine here with you. So, Sioux City's facing up against the Clark Cup team that they faced in the 2016-2017 season that they lost to. Last time Sioux City played Chicago, it was back on January 19th, where they lost 5-1. Right now, Chicago has 2 players in the top 20 overall, the first and the last place, both with 51 and 34 points. That will go to Nick Abruzzi and Ula Ruka. And 17 players with 10 plus points. There's no, excuse me, there's nobody on the team that has 0 USHL goals, so that's pretty good. Mark Pospisil and Bobby Brink are both 10 and 15th overall in the USHL for points. They only have 12 players with 12 plus points, but still pretty good. And they only have 1 player with no USHL goal, and that is Sean Bunting. I'm expecting a big rivalry. To me, there's been a rivalry ever since Sioux City lost in the Clark Cup Finals to them. So yeah, that will be it for our short little pre-game show there, and we'll be checking out some scores of some things that we returned.
So that other fans can enjoy the game down in the lunch, please wait for a self-pitching play before getting up and returning to your seats. Security officials do not use your vote. Fans and the listeners concerned purposes to Captain's Andrews and Hamilton. Thank you and enjoy tonight's game. Hey fans, here he is, living sharp on the Zamboni. It's Alfred. It's down by Tip-Top Towns and 500-foot Boulevard, 1001 Sergeant Road. Or just give them a call for all the formal needs at 712-252-0318.
We'd like to welcome you back here to the Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena. We are going to be taking a look at some scores throughout some sports leagues throughout the world. We're going to first start out with Duke at Virginia. We had a little accident there. The Zamboni got hit into the boards. Looks like the door didn't break or anything, which that's good. That's good to see there. Anyway, right now Duke's leading Virginia 72-63 college basketball. Top 25. In the second quarter, Nevada leads New Mexico 77-47. Today, Tennessee beat Florida 73-61. Kentucky beat Mississippi State 71-67. Today, Michigan beat Wisconsin 61-52. Today, in overtime, North Carolina beat Miami 88-85. Today, Michigan State beat Minnesota 79-55. Marquette beat Villanova 66-65. Clemson beat Virginia 59-51. Kansas beat Oklahoma State 84-72. In overtime, Florida State beat Louisville 80-75. TCU beat Iowa State 92-83. Geez, so many games on today. Texas Tech beat Oklahoma 66-54. LSU beat Auburn 78-83. Buffalo beat Central Michigan 90-76. Nebraska at Purdue at 7:30. St. Mary's at Gonzaga at 9 p.m. So that will be up for the top 20 or top 25 matchup. ACC coming up in the first intermission. Some USHL scores. Lincoln and Omaha are tied up at 2 in the beginning of the second. Muskegon is leading Central Illinois 1-0 at the end of the first. Omaha at Des Moines, Cedar Rapids at Dubuque, Madison at Fargo, Chicago at Sioux City, our game here. And it looks like Green Bay at Tri-City. Green Bay suffered a terrible loss last night. 7-0 was the score. And Sioux Falls and Waterloo is about to come, or is coming up here in just a little bit. Let's take a look at some NHL scores right now. Right now, the Sharks are leading the Oilers 2-0 at the end of the first. Toronto's leading Montreal 2-1 end of the first. Lightning's beating Penguins 2-1 end of the first. Right now, the Panthers are leading the Capitals 2-0 end of the first. Yes. The Flames at the Canucks at 9, and the Blue Jackets at the Golden Knights at 9. We have some final scores from today. The Kings beat the Bruins, or the Bruins beat the Kings, 5-4 in overtime. The Sabres beat the Red Wings 3-1. The Wild beat the Devils 4-2, and the Islanders beat the Avalanche 4-3. Flyers beat the Ducks 6-2. The Flyers were up 3-0 by the end of the first. The Blues beat the Predators 3-2. The Senators beat the Jets 5-2, and the Coyotes beat the Stars 3-2. .2:12 left to go in the second. The Pacers are leading the Cavaliers 51-37. 5:58 left to go in the first. The Hornets are leading the Hawks 28-19. 6:14 to go in the first. The Knicks are beating the Raptors 14-5. Today the Jazz beat the Spurs 125-105. The Clippers at the Celtics at 7. The Wizards at the Bulls at 7. The Pelicans at the Grizzlies at 7. At 7:30, the Thunder at the Rockets. And at 8 p.m., the Magic at the Bucks. So that will do it for our pregame show. We'll be back right after this with the first period.